Amber, hello, hello. Koji Mayo, hello, hello. Knox. I know it's been a while. Got to get back into it. Abinish. Koji Mayo's on a watch streak. Freeding. Hello, hello. So, just to catch you guys up on some of the things that I've been doing, I've been working on the G Quux, this one right here, and I've been working on the stickers. I don't know if you guys can see them, they're really small. You can kind of see the little yellow parts, like right there underneath my finger. They're like stickers. My VTuber glitched out there. But they got a sticker right here, one right here, one right here. And I put a UVLS coating. Let me see if I can find it. This stuff right here. Get it. I painted a UVLS coat, clear coat on it, give it kind of a gloss look. And it's coming out really nicely. I've still got a few things to get on it. I did a couple water slide decals instead of the normal stickers, and it is very hard. And I've had mixed results. Like, I don't know, maybe you can see it. Like right here on the back, if you look right here and right, let's see, right here, the water slide decals I've had mixed experience with. Like, they're kind of hard. Sometimes they'll break apart. But yeah, this is the one I've been working on pretty consistently for the last week or two. And let me see if I can find the Rosette that I've got. So, who else is watching the World Cup? Who's playing tonight? This is the Schwarzette from Witch from Mercury. I had to look real quick. I've got her wings on. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like a clear coat. I've got her like sword put together. Brazil played earlier. How did Brazil do? Mel, hello, hello. Chaotic confusion, hello, hello. There we go. So the one we're gonna put together tonight, I was hoping that if I had time earlier today, I'd be able to put a clear coat on it before we started putting it together. But I thought we'd work on the Gundam Barbatos, the SD. It's a very cute little kit. I picked it up at MomoCon. Doesn't look too detailed. Looks pretty simple, straightforward to put together. Shouldn't be a big issue. Venom Snake, hello, hello. Yeah, I hope everyone's having a great evening, night, morning, wherever you're at in the world. Chat is being a little weird tonight. as far as lagging. Probably because Streamlabs updated earlier. Go this way. There we go. So I see we got around 25 people watching. Thank you guys for coming out tonight. I really appreciate it. If you can, give a like, subscribe, thumbs up, whatever platform you're watching us on. It really helps the channel. Helps push us out into the algorithm. So, let's get some of this stuff out of the way. I've been wanting to go see He-Man, but I have not had time to go see it. See if I can move my camera that keep it from glitching out. Maybe. There we go. Thank you. It's got a lot of work to be desired. I wonder if I could pivot the camera around without it going crazy and show you kind of what I set up. It's a little messy right now. It's a little messy. I've got like stuff all over the place. I want to get back to playing Forza next week a little bit. I want to get some cars. A lonely cat's blowing everybody away with his 500 car garage. Very interesting match going on. Bone, hello. You did make it. So, is it okay if I tell everybody what you've been doing, Bone? What you did today? Bone has some new family members. That's all I'm gonna say. Bone's part of the squad. Oh yeah, you got a 7-stream streak going on. Everstake. Hello. So tonight we're going to be working on the Gundam Barbatos. Like I said, I was hoping to, like this one, be able to put a clear coat on it either yesterday or today and have it ready to go so we could do some line work on it. But unfortunately, I didn't get time. This one's ready to maybe do some line work on it. But honestly, there's no really... This kit is such an odd kit that there's no really lines to panel line. It's kind of got such odd angles, really doesn't need it. Which is kind of a first for me. This one, if you notice, it's got those thick black panel lines on it. I was gonna put a clear coat on it and then go back over it with the panel lining, but ads. Oh no. Okay. So, nothing important. We're good. All right. So how's everybody doing this evening? So I hear a lot of people talking about how you should do panel lining first, clear coat first. What I might do is go ahead and put a panel line on first. I don't know. Still debating that. We'll see. Good, good. I don't think this is a lot to panel line, so we could probably do it pretty quickly. Some of y'all are probably like, what is he talking about? So is this just like the first part of the World Cup? Like nobody's winning yet, right? Like this is all like preliminary stuff, or how does that work? Basu, hello, hello. You know what? I don't think it would hurt to panel line it first. I've already done it on so many of my kits anyway. I think I'll just go ahead and do it. We just have to wait for 100% for it to dry before I do a gloss coating on it. I don't know if people can see what I just did there. Let me see. See how that piece right beside my head has like black lines on it? That's called panel lining. So what you do is you take like this stuff. Some people do it with markers. Some people do it with just regular Indian ink, I think it's called. But I use the Tamiya panel liner. It works really well. It just kind of flows into the cracks of the stuff. Oh dang! You know what? I almost forgot something, guys. I know I was forgetting something. Oh, it's cool, Bond. It's cool. Take your time. Be careful. Don't worry about it. If I can zoom in on this a little bit. Yeah, take care, Bond. Be careful. So basically, what I'm doing is I'm panel lining it right now. I'm doing it on the runner because it makes it a lot easier. And I'll go back over it later on with a little bit of lighter fluid to kind of clean it up. Like there'll be places where I mess up for sure. Oh yeah, a little something different tonight. Working on Gundams. With this stuff, like less is more, definitely. I want to do an art stream. I'm gonna set up my easel in the other room. Randomly, one of my studio lights just started working today. I don't know how that works, but I'm gonna set up my easel and maybe we'll pull out my acrylic paint. Work on a painting that I've been working on for a while that I need to finish anyway. Tonight's music is brought to you by Pretzel Music. Pretzel Rock, excuse me. Ahmed, hello, hello. Ahmed, you should have your gift card by now. I'm pretty sure I sent everybody. I'm pretty sure I got everybody. No problem, no problem. The system that Vaughn and Everstakes helped set up helps me keep track of it. It's definitely helping out a lot. It's a win for the moderators. It's a lot to keep up with. It really is. We might be doing something with those maybe next week or the week after. He hit me up today. I got to get back with him. We might get back to doing GTFO either next week or the week after. We'll see. See if everybody's availability. Yeah, it makes things a lot easier, especially when you're doing panel lining. Because then you can kind of do it like on the fly. This one shouldn't take too long to put together. That's going to be tomorrow night. I say that, yeah. I say that, and then it always turns out to take longer than expected, especially when I'm talking to chat and hanging out with you guys. Raven Robin, hello, hello. So we are gonna do a giveaway tonight, small giveaway. Groovy. So the best way to like clean these up too after you're done doing this is like either with lighter fluid or high grade alcohol, like rubbing alcohol. On some of them, it's a technique that I've been doing on the last couple that I've did. Um, and I found that it does actually make it a little bit easier to paint. Basically, what you're doing with this stuff is you're creating accent lines. So you're breaking up the lines so it doesn't just look like all white. Yes, should be a giveaway active right now. If you type exclamation enter giveaway, should be the giveaway going on. Somebody can try it out if they want, see if it's working. Make sure it's activated. Yep. So going forward after tonight, we'll probably let the bot pick. But going forward after tonight, we're probably gonna switch up the way we do some of the in-chat giveaways. We're always trying to look for ways to make it more fair, more equitable. Try to reward people that chat. Let's see if I'm missing any places. I'm sure I am at some point. Like I said, I'll have to go back over it later on anyway. I'm missing a lot of these though. Kirk and Spock with the music. Da, 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 da. That's right. It's funny that I recognize that music. Knox, this one is kind of cheap. This one's $10. The SD Gundam. Go over that badly. This is the Gundam Barbatos. This one right here. This is a line called the SD Gundams, which are little small Gundams, like they're about this size right here. This one is you like those though, Mel? Oh, it's more of a little guy than I thought. Yeah, this is the normal version of Barbatos. Jimp is rated with a party of 14. Thank you, Jimp. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Yeah, they're cute. I like them. So this is the normal grade Barbatos. Here's another form of Barbatos. His second form, Barbatos Rex, that I've been working on actually. And I'm even wearing my Barbatos t-shirt tonight. This is Barbatos Rex. Let me see if I can zoom out a little bit. Yeah, this is Barbatos Rex. He's missing a foot right now because I'm working on him. He's got a tail too. Do I make 3D printed models? No, but I would like to. I would love to have a 3D printer, like a really nice one. My nephew actually has one, but it's kind of an older one, and he says it takes a lot to balance it. That's something I haven't really delved into, but I would love to do it. I'd love to get into that. Yeah, how's Mouse PI, Jim? Jip, I saw you playing something else earlier today on YouTube. I was driving at work, so I couldn't like stay for very long, but I dropped in for a second. I couldn't really talk because I was driving. But I caught part of it. I hear that the newer models deal is like they're like way easier to balance because I heard like some of them have to be like really perfectly balanced or they'll throw everything off and they won't work right. I'd be interested in getting even like a cheaper one just to play with it to see what I might even see if my nephew will sell me that one he has like at some point. ahead and start putting this one together here. And then I'll just get the rest of it as we go. Touch it up. So I need to get to the sides of it and stuff. Time to start putting it together. So I see we got 40 something people watching across the various platforms that we stream on. Thank you guys. Thank you, Jimp, for the raid. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out. Check us out. Normally we do this on a Friday night, but I had to switch night. We just hang out, chill, talk about anime, Gundam, games, movies. Yeah, I wanted to see He-Man. I haven't got to see He-Man yet. I actually want to see the back rooms, although like I've seen a lot of spoilers. I wish I haven't seen a lot of spoilers of the back rooms, but I did. What exactly are Gundams? Gundam is a series based out of Japan that came out, I think the first Gundam series, I want to say 1979, 78. And has been a strong anime staple since then. They've created probably 15 or 20 different series. Johnny, exactly what Johnny just said. It's a cool robot. War is bad. That's basically the. Oh wait, Thursday. What were you saying, Everstakes? What about Thursday? Yeah, child soldiers, trauma's bad. Cool characters. Backrooms. Okay. So, oh man, I saw some spoilers and I wish I didn't. Has anybody watched the Backrooms? Yeah, have you guys seen it? It really is an old show. But a lot of them, like there's the newest one came out on Amazon last year, and it's called Gundam Jukebox, and that's where this one comes from. There's a new game, Akira, coming out that was dropped the other day. Was it the State of Play? Was it at the State of Play? I get the State of Play and the Xbox one mixed up. The last movie I saw was He-Man last Sunday. Did you like it, Mel? Not have a short attention span? I've heard a lot of like crazy theories. You know, it seems like one of those movies that I would like, kind of like a Memento, or like got twists and unexplained things and things you might want to watch later, like replay value. Like, looks interesting. I find it interesting that I know you said you liked it, Everstake, the Disclosure Day. But I find it interesting that these newer movies with these younger directors that are coming from like YouTube and stuff like that are killing it in Hollywood right now. And they're absolutely killing it. Like, you got He-Man, what else came out? Obsession and The Backrooms. And with the success of Obsession and Backrooms, along with like, you know, the success of Markiplier, like on that Iron Lung movie, like indie film directors and independent people are coming from YouTube and dominating Hollywood right now. That's what I heard. I heard too. Twitter cinephiles whining. I feel like a lot of times it's in the middle, you know? Like, you gotta kinda take what people say with a grain of salt. Because some people are putting their opinions out there just to be arbitrary. But I have heard mixed reviews about it. But comparatively, like, you know, looking at box office, like, just box office ticket sales, Spielberg should be doing better. I do want to watch it. We'll have to check it out. I'd have to see it to give my opinion about it. I don't look at it as being negative. I look at it as being positive towards younger directors, new blood. And what people want is changing, you know? I think a lot of people have Hollywood fatigue. I'm glad that, you know, there's a lot of younger directors that are coming up doing some good work. You know, you got even younger horror directors, and I don't know much about that Terrifier franchise, but I know it's a newer franchise as far as horror goes. But honestly, I can't really get into the Terrifier movies. Your backbone. Hello, hello. Someone bought a platinum a game that they hate. Yeah, that's next level. I am working on the Gundam Barbatos. This one right here. That's all your friends play is strategy games. Nice. I haven't. I need to get back into those. I played in a couple StarCraft tournaments before and got annihilated. I used to like playing StarCraft a lot. Enjoyed that game. And Warcraft. I like some strategy games. It depends on what we're talking about. Like, when you mean strategy, like, you mean like Real time strategy, like RTS. Let me check this real quick. So he has a superior opinion, so he can be like, meow, meow. I played through the remake. I'm playing. I need to get back to playing through the remake. I haven't played it in golly, maybe since I bought it. I tried to get my son to play it, and he was just like, I don't know about it. Now the question is, where did the book? Right. So we got 29 and B1. Oh no, that's sticker 29. But B1. Gotta find B1. Zoom back in now. I put him on Battletoads and Ghost Goblin. He probably rage quit. I don't know. He might not. I might start him out with if Death Stranding, my beloved. I have yet to play the second one. Game is so fun. I saw the pizza fight scene every steak, and it makes me want to play it. Reduce the amount of QLL. Raise your allowance if you beat Ghosts and Goblins. Especially that new one. Oh my god, that new one. That was brutal. Yeah, I saw some really crazy stuff towards the end of it. Like, I was just like, what? What's going on here? So what I use for stickers a lot of times is just a simple toothpick. Especially if they're not water slides. They work a lot better than trying to fight with it. And if you don't get it on there perfectly, you can always start back over. There we go. One thing you can do too is, by the way, people, what is a game that you love that you would not let your kids play? That you would not let your kids play. Yeah, Silent Hill 2. That's one. Um, I'd have to think about that actually. My son's 13, so I mean he could probably see anything like PG-13 or better. Stellar Blade. Yeah, there's some parts of Stellar Blade. He's got a lot of junk in the trunk. When he was in middle school. Hey, it's different for everybody. My sister lets her son play Mortal Kombat. So I mean, and he's like really young. He'd probably be okay with like semi like violent stuff. I would probably wouldn't let him play anything too super violent. He's pretty grounded though, so he knows what what's kind of appropriate, what's not. He's probably a bigger prude than I am at that I was at that age. The lost road that is crack. um Man, that's a hard question. Yeah, as long as it's not super gore, I'm not cool with that myself. Honestly, like super gore, like that's one of the Terrifier movies and stuff like that. It's too much for me. Like even some of the Saws, like the Saw movies, I can't. I've seen a lot of really crazy. I went to film school, okay? Like I've seen a lot of really crazy foreign horror movies, and I'm pretty messed up from like I've seen some horrible things like some of those French horror movies are horrible like Solo and some of those movies, ugh, terrible, bad stuff. Italian movies, yeah, Italian horror, yeah, like Solo, oh god. My roommate was really into horror movies in uh, college. You know, he went to the same film school that I did. He graduated before me, and he actually works on The Walking Dead right now, or he was in. I think it was in Spain or someplace like that. They were actually shooting the Daryl and Carol show. I guess that's what it's called. Yeah, Japanese horror is like more crazy, like ghosts that fly out of like nowhere with like crazy stuff comes out of their mouths. And they look like crazy, like those masks and stuff like that. Yeah, European will have like cannibal or little shit. Pretty much. Like I've seen some horrible stuff in film school. I've seen some pretty rough Asian horror movies too. There was this one called Three Stories. Um, I don't know if anybody's seen or heard of this movie called Ichi the Killer. It's pretty gory. It's too much. I can't watch it. Yeah. Oh yeah. Amber, you seen Ichi the Killer? Oh, I feel sorry for you. I was just thinking about that. I was, oh my god, that thing is. I've seen some messed up stuff. I'm traumatized. Yo, the coffee towel. Oh. Oh, yeah. Hostile movies like that. I can't do it. It's not that they scare me. It's just like I have an aversion to like seeing people get cut up and stuff like that. I don't like. Don't want to see it. I'm more like psychological horror and like old school cheesy campy horror too. I like that. You know, Friday the 13th, Halloween, a movie that cuts off people's toes. Human Centipede, you know, or Serbian movie. Yeah, those are pretty bad too. One that show you the oldest black and white. I'm more the oldest black and white. I'm the noir. Like I'm big into noir. Like I actually did one of my final my final project on a noir film that's very much uh, Pulp Fiction took a lot from it. Evil Dead's awesome. Evil Dead's an exception because that movie was shot for like $30,000. Like I think Sam Raimi got his dad to leverage his house and all kinds of other stuff to get the funding to be able to complete complete that movie. Worst by how terrifying it is for me, based on a true story stuff. Yes, that kind of stuff. What was that? There was this. I think it was an HBO show. I can't remember. It's either HBO or Netflix show. It's called Mindhunter, and it was about that BTK killer guy. Speaking of black and white, anyone watching Spider Noir? I saw the first couple episodes. Amber, what you think about it? I'll be honest, I liked it. What I've seen of it. Mindhunter, it's on Netflix. Okay, you liked it more on color. See, I've been watching it in black and white because I'm just old school like that. Like, it's funny that that's what we're talking about. I love noir movies. Love noir movies. The Maltese Falcon, Double Indemnity. I think that's how you say it. You got the classics like Chinatown. Great movies. Great movies. Chinatown's a messed up movie, like disturbing. Even though it was made way back in the day. Oh, they did it in like almost like Technicolor or rotoscoping. That's kind of cool. Rotoscoping was that old technique where they would have like an actor act out the scene, and then they would go back over and hand paint the whole thing. And then Technicolor, I believe that was kind of like something about, like, I want to say that came around, like it started around the Somewhere Over the Rainbow, The Wizard of Oz. They did it that first, made it like her shoes red. Like the old, yeah, exactly, Freeding. Like the old Lord of the Rings movie. That's an amazing movie too. I wish they would have made more of them. Practical effects will always have that charm. You know, Richard Linklater, a director about 10 or 15 years ago, did a movie called A Scanner Darkly, which is based on a Philip K. Dick novel, and it had Keanu Reeves in it, and I think that they used that technique in that movie. They did like a modern version of it, which is really cool. It's a great story, by the way. Like, it's got a lot of good actors in it. I think it has Robert Downey Jr., Woody Harrelson. Well, right. Might have to go back and paint this. That sticker didn't go on it well at all. Wonder how well it will show up. Maybe it won't show up too bad. I think he did this other one called Waking Life, which was pretty wild. If I think he did that one, I can't remember if it was him or somebody else. He did something very similar to that. Oh, watching The Ring when you were like 7 or 8. Oh wow. American Psycho is the closest I have watched of any horror movie. I also remember watching The Ring when I was 7 or 8. Wow. American Psycho, that's a wild one too. This one's got a lot of stickers on it. How long have we been going here? We might go. We'll see. We'll see how long. Maybe like an hour and a half. We might go for an hour and a half. The book is better though. I've never read the book. The movie's kind of disturbing enough. Let's see Paul Allen. I just think of the scene every time where he's listening to like was it Genesis or somebody like that, and he's like chopping somebody up. The film is Tame. Oh wow. I thought one part of that movie that was randomly funny is when he was like freaking out and hallucinating, and the ATM was telling him to insert a cat into the ATM. What makes it worth it to read, Amber? It's very open to interpretation from what I understand, Robin. Like a lot of people think that it might have all been in his head, but then there is a large group of people think that he did kill the first guy. But then after all that stuff that happened at the end with the bodies and everything else was more like a hallucination. Condemned Criminal Origins. I haven't played that one. That sounds wild. Sick. Yeah, this has a lot more. A lot more stickers than I thought. You think the whole thing was hallucination, Amber? It's possible. You might have better insight into that if you've watched them, or if you've read the book, though. I have never read the book. The rules of attraction is the same world? I didn't know that. It's possible. I mean, it's possible that he did do it, but the way the movie seems structured is it kind of leaves it up to it doesn't like really tell you all the way. There was a sequel, but I heard it's really bad. That's what I heard. I could be wrong. Uh-oh. But looks like I'm gonna be painting that side. That sticker flew away into the night. I'll probably find it later on. They can get away with anything. I've heard it's not good, Ari. I've heard it's like a different type of vibe to the whole movie, and it's a lot more like kind of going for cheese. Have a sticker down. That's okay. I can paint it. It'll be all right. I'd rather paint it anyway. The story is pretty good though. Stickers are leaving something to be desired. This one peeled off. Try that again. Yeah, I don't even think they're connected. I could be wrong about that. I want to go in. There we go. There we go. Starting to come together. Hopefully I find that sticker that I dropped. If not, I'll have to come back later and paint this part right here. Little kind of a gray color maybe. I think I got one. I may just peel that sticker off and paint both sides of it. Make it look uniform. Let's at least get the head finished tonight. Oh my goodness. I wasn't planning on doing the panel line tonight. I probably should have just went through it together. You would? I think I might do that. I think it would probably look better. Especially if I go back over and put a gloss coat on it later on. Speaking of scary movies, have you all watched the first Scary Movie trilogy? It was so funny. I've seen the scary movies. They're funny. Yeah, I've got some of this Valero model paint, and I might use that. I think I got a black and a gray somewhere, but I got all the colors. This is the kind of the paint that I use. But I'll go back over it and touch it up with some of this paint. Sometime I want to use some of this glow in the dark paint. It's neon acrylic. I think one just came out, Ari. I think I've heard it's kind of funny, but not really. I've heard it's very long for a comedy. Kind of drags a little bit from what I heard. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna go watch Disclosure Day because I am a fan of Spielberg. Um, I'm trying to think the last thing he did though that I really liked other than Ready Player One. It was probably Super 8. Really like Ready Player One. Yeah, people are saying the newest one isn't that good. That's what I heard. Kind of unfortunate. B2. Got the these on the side. Yeah, I have a friend that went to watch it. He said it was all right. But like you were talking about earlier, you got to take what the critics say with a grain of salt. I try to look at audience scores a lot too. Just random people with their own ideas. Well, and people have different tastes, like what I was saying earlier. I don't like the gore stuff as much, but there's probably some people out there that love it. Different strokes for different folks. That's how every bad review you've seen goes so far. There's also people who all it tweets about is hating Disclosure Day. That's why a lot of my reviews and stuff of games, movies, and stuff. I try to like look for positives. I try not to like dwell on like the negatives. If it's something I would probably hate on, like I really can't hate on stuff that much because there's somebody out there that would probably like something that I don't like. Okay, mainstream critics that are getting paid, yeah. Vulpix has been caught by Raven Robin. Nice. I like Vulpix. It's important to be critical, but also speak of what they did right. True, true. I would agree with that, 100%. But me personally, if it's something that I'm gonna be like really critical of, it would have to be something like that. You know, I don't know, invest my time in. Have to be something that I invested my time in, and they got mad because like it wasted my time. Yeah, never watch IGN. IGN sucks. I'll say that. You know, it is what it is. They're I don't even know. They're okay. When I went to art school, you've got a lot of people who've never experienced the real world, and they're really there's a gap between what okay, normal people want to see spectacle a lot, but there are your occasional, like, you know, film moviegoer and that kind of thing that wants more substance to what they're watching. A lot of people who have been through collegiate way, people are ignoring. They get on their high horse basically and think that um, their opinions matter more than other people's opinions. If that makes any sense. In my experience, that's how a lot of people were when I went to art school, and I don't like that. Ah, camera died. It's the first time that's happened in a while. But it's all subjective, you know. It's all really what you like, what you're into. You know, I can see where people who've watched a lot of movies are into movies will crave things that have more substance. But then you got your like, you know, your popcorn movies. You know, movies that you want to just, you know, hang out, chill, zone out, watch some cool fight, cool plot. I think he's talking about Disclosure Day, Robin. I think is that what you're talking about? Everstakes, or are you talking about scary movies still? From what I've heard, it's not as funny as the older ones. That's from what I heard, and that is extremely drawn out for a comedy. Oh, you're not talking about scary. You're talking about Disclosure Day, right?
Oh, I've been contained, but there's a
From what I heard about the new scary movie, like I said, it's not as funny as the older ones, but
my love.
I'll still probably watch it, especially when it comes out on
Won't you just
streaming.
look in my eyes, see what lies behind the mirror? A modern life don't suit my stripes.
We got go for about 15 more minutes. See if we can speed run without breaking something. Without it breaking. At least get the body done. Then we'll do the giveaway.
I've been waiting, laying dormant for this change to let me go.
Okay, the stickers are great. There's stickers all over this thing. We're gonna do this next time. We're gonna pick this up next week. If I don't go ahead and do the giveaway, I'm gonna get sidetracked, and we'll be here all night. This is the head.
Look in my eyes, see what lies behind the mirror. You can look in my eyes, see a light that shines a different.
I'm gonna have to fix my air conditioner. Necro looks cool. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, this is the one I really wanted to show off today, because I really feel like I've put a lot of work into it. I've got one more clear coat to put on it, and a few more stickers, and then we're gonna do some photo shoots with it. I'll put it up on Discord. All right, let's get it. Movie talk over. Thought you forgot. All right, let's get this knocked out. Check this real quick. But I appreciate you guys coming out and hanging out with me tonight. Tomorrow night we'll be back playing Alan Wake tomorrow night. Getting killed by dumpsters, attacked by dumpsters. Dumpster attack. Thank you. We'll try to get this taken care of next stream. Get this one taken care of. I'm gonna have to see if I can't find that sticker that I dropped too. Feels like Dust isn't the only 2000s X-Men member to appear in X-Men 97. We'll see Danger in season 2 probably because of Marvel Token. Cool thing, I went back and made my son watch Marvel the 90. I think it's, which one's the second one? The newest one is 97, the sequel that came out, or is it 93? I think it's 93. The Furious. Oh, I saw a trailer for that. It looks good. Bro, a brawl broke out in RAF 10. Who y'all think is winning the World Cup? I don't know, Kim. The show in the 90s is 93. I made my son watch that one the other day so he could start watching the new one. Yesterday, Speed was live and showed whole match on his stream for free. Well, that's pretty cool. He's also super large. Nobody's gonna like copyright strike him. I want South Korea to win. I don't know anything about who the best teams are, so South Korea is South Korea good? Yeah, are they good this year? Definitely the one who's going to play the final. That's how I feel about it. I don't know too much about it. There we go. All right. Yeah, I know like one or two American teams, and that's all I know about soccer. Yeah, the other team. So Bond and Eversteak, how do you guys want to do this tonight? Do you want to let the bot pick tonight? Is that how we're doing it? Do that way? Make it easy. Well, I'm only giving away one tonight, so we don't have to worry about the top three thing. Okay, let's do that. All right. Let's end the giveaway in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mel. Mel's been active in the chat. Mel was in here earlier. So basically, the last round, guys, what we're going to start doing is doing something a little bit different. Like, so how the last round of the giveaway will be picked by spinning the wheel, and it's usually the top three that I put in the wheel. We're going to change that up, and we're going to put everybody into this wheel. I haven't figured out exactly how we're going to do it yet, but that's what we're going to do. And it has a lot to do with the way that these tickets work. Because if you notice, everybody's pretty much got 6 tickets except for 5 right here. And that kind of makes the last round. Because the first round, we have the moderators pick. The second round, the bot picks. And then the third round, we usually do the top 3. So we're going to get rid of the top 3 thing. We're going to give everybody an equal chance. Shuffle and then spin the wheel. Yep, that's exactly what we're going to do. Going forward after tonight. Make things switch things up, make it a little bit more interesting. Trying to reward people that have been in the chat. Knicks are champions now. If anybody wants to know. Sure everything's good to go. All right, everybody. Thanks for coming out tonight. I really appreciate it. If you can, give a like, subscribe, thumbs up, whatever platform you're watching this on. Really helps the channel. Tomorrow we'll be back with Alan Wake. Next week we'll be back with our full schedule. I have Monday off, so we might do the gaming news Monday as well. Got a lot to cover, a lot to catch up. We hadn't done the gaming news in a while, and I want to get back to that. No problem, Kieran. No problem. I'm sorry we could only get through the head. I was hoping to get through the whole thing, but I got sidetracked with doing the panel lining in the beginning, so I wanted to get that done with. No problem, guys. No problem. We will see y'all next week. Or not next week. Tomorrow. Should be tomorrow night. Then next week, we got a lot of stuff going on. I'm going to try to start the Discord and the X giveaway on Monday. I was going to do it this weekend, but it's just been kind of slow this weekend at work, so I'm going to wait till Monday to do it. Alan Wake stream tomorrow. Come by and watch me get attacked by dumpsters and bulldozers and shadow people. Yeah, we do have a Discord, Necro. We do have a Discord. Bond or Everstakes, one of you guys want to pop that up real quick? If not, I'll throw a link up real quick. There you go. Yeah, jump in there. We're going to be doing a giveaway starting Monday, more than likely. We got a lot of cool stuff going on over there. We put pictures up of Gundams, of anime. We put memes up, funny stuff. If you like to hang out, chill, talk about games, we got free games that come out on Steam. It tells you about them, all that stuff. Got a bot connected that tells you all that cool stuff. Bond It Never Stakes his little project. They do a great job of moderating it too. I can't thank my moderators enough. You guys are awesome. Anyway, guys, y'all have a great evening, night, morning, wherever you're at in the world. And if you have any goals to get done this week, go get them and knock them out. Have a good day, night, wherever you're at. Peace out, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.